Papoose' career might as well be over. Rumor has it he's banned from 3 entire counties, while kids stomp on roaches live with empty cupboards as the backdrop. And Claressa Shields just dropped the bombshell that she's planning to have a married man's baby this year. The internet is spiraling because what began as celebrity drama has exploded into alleged street-level threats, reality TV cash grabs, and children stuck in the worst crossfire imaginable. Meanwhile, the wife Remy hasn't uttered a word, which might be the deadliest move of all. Everyone thought they had the love triangle figured out. Papo left Remy for boxing champ Claressa Shields. Messy breakup, new fling, social media chaos. That was a version the world repeated. But now, leaked live streams, supposed county bans, Zeus Network reality deals, and footage of kids living in stomach-churning conditions have turned the story upside down. Because this isn't about cheating anymore. This is about a man allegedly tiptoeing through cities like he's dodging invisible red lights. This is about a champion boxer allegedly funding a lifestyle while planning a pregnancy with someone else's legal husband. This is about a silent queen playing the longest chess game we've ever witnessed. And in the center of it all, kids, roaches, empty pantries, and reality TV cameras ready to spin tragedy into primetime entertainment. Let me break this down piece by piece. Because what's unfolding here is darker than anything you've seen on Love and Hip Hop. So, here's where it escalates from messy relationship drama to full-blown chaos. Jalita Remy Ravage, Claressa Shields' cousin, hopped on Instagram Live mid-Golden Corral run and dropped what may be the most nuclear claim in the saga. She said, and I quote, Genesee County, Flint, Tennessee County, as a whole city, we came together. Papo can't come here. Listen closely. She didn't say, we don't like him or he's not welcome at family events. She claimed 3 counties allegedly united to declare that if Papoose shows up, it's an immediate problem. That's not Twitter beef. That's not Instagram comment drama. This is allegedly a street-level no-fly zone. And for anyone unaware, Detroit has history here. Trick versus Rick Ross. Shotgun S allegedly banned after disrespecting protocol. Those weren't jokes. Those were warnings you do not test. But it gets wilder. Online detectives went full CSI tracking Papoose and Claressa Shields' travel patterns, fight locations, public appearances, and social media check-ins, swearing they uncovered something. Multiple sources claim they know what time it is, allegedly rerouting travel when she fights near Detroit, avoiding certain venues, moving like there's a silent threat nobody dares name. In leaked fight footage, her team shows up in coordinated outfits, polished, branded. Meanwhile, her own family, sisters, nieces, nephews allegedly look mismatched, left out, as if not part of her curated image. Then there's a whispered but never shouted name. Tony Rich. Locals claim Tony Rich is the last person you want tied to your mess in Michigan. Once he decides you're not welcome, that no-flee energy turned from rumor to logistical nightmare. This isn't a viral name. It's whispered in backrooms, never TikToked. Nobody will go on record about what Papoose allegedly did in Flint, but the secrecy makes it feel worse than hinted. Some say disrespect. Some say is off-camera moves and Flint cross lines you can't walk back from. The kind of action that makes a whole community declare they're done. No statement from Papoose. No press conference from Claressa Shields. Nothing but a live stream, a cousin, and a threat that refuses to die. Think about it. Here we have a world champion boxer and a rapper allegedly tiptoeing around invisible red lines drawn by people who don't do second warnings. That hits different when you realize this isn't entertainment. Pattern becomes disturbingly clear. Claressa Shields didn't hint. She didn't tease. She announced she plans to have a baby with Papoose this year. Here's the kicker. Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma. No TMZ divorce blast. No finalized paperwork. No we're done statement on paper. In reality, he's still Ray's husband. So what happens when the world's top female boxer allegedly ties herself to a married man, permanently linking to someone else's husband, all while that other woman stays silent and untouchable? Psychologists online are calling it exactly what it is, a high-risk emotional hostage situation. Keep it real. If the marriage won't end, the ring won't transfer, the title wife won't move, then the next nuclear option is a baby. If I can't have a marriage, I'll have a child. If he won't stay by choice, he'll be bound by mine. And it gets darker. Rumors say she's funding it all. She's allegedly paying for his lifestyle. He walked away for his own grind to insert himself into her career, spotlight, and checks. Think about it. Papoose built his public image as Remy Ma's loyal husband, the ride-or-die who held her down through prison. The love and hip-hop storyline literally thrived on their relationship. Back in the day, they reportedly pulled solid money from the show, appearances, and music, but now he allegedly lacks independent income. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields is still flaunting championship belts, sponsorships, and major fight purses. That kind of fall-off sparks envy, or in this case, allegedly transforms a loyal husband into a funded boyfriend. She's undisputed in the ring. But outside it, people are asking if she's just a walking ATM and emotional life raft for a man still legally tied to Remy Ma. Put all together, someone is being loved, someone is being used as collateral. The streets are asking who's really loved here? Who's just a pawn? And it worsens. While this alleged pregnancy plan goes public, Zeus Network allegedly swoops in Perfect will take the wreckage. A reality show starring Claressa Shields and Papoose is reportedly coming. They're not legally married, reportedly don't live together, and he's still Remy Ma's husband on paper. This extramarital situation is dragged online weekly. Yet here comes a show. Side chick to a champ. Still married, but getting paid. Love and Hip-Hop Mistress Edition. Zeus, known for explosive meltdown TV, allegedly said, "Run it. Turn the affair into a franchise." Plot twist. We've seen this movie. Remy Ma and Papoose already did the love struggle loyalty black love storyline on Love and Hip Hop. Same man, same formula. Now Claressa is plugged into a template build on Ray's back, but Ree never vacated the role. She didn't retire his wife, pass the baton, or bow out. Every Zeus episode now features a man introduced as Remy Ma's husband. A new woman trying to build a happy couple story in a house with no legal foundation and a ghost in every scene. This is a reality TV. It's a live docuseries of an unfinished marriage publicly disrespected for views. And honestly, that's messed up on every level. Here's where it gets sickening. While Claressa Shields flexes alleged millionaire lifestyles, designer bracelets, and Papoose on her arm, a disturbing live stream allegedly exposed her own family's horrors. In her sister Brianna's house, viewers witnessed kids stomping roaches on camera, cabinet doors coming off hinges, a pantry with almost no real food, just a few soup packs, random seasonings, bare shelves. Children allegedly lacking proper clothes and hygiene. This wasn't a comment section rumor. This was live, preserved, replayed, reposted. You see the fear. You see the neglect. That's someone's niece. That's someone's nephew. And these kids are living through trauma for something they had zero part in. Narrator. Then at one of Claressa Shields' televised fights, her team, her circle, her new crew showed up in coordinated green outfits. Looking sharp, looking expensive. Meanwhile, her left out, like they weren't part of the image she wanted to project. Commentators instantly connected the dots. So, here you have 90,000 bracelets, a married rapper on your arm, a Zeus Network deal brewing, but your own nieces and nephews are on live stomping roaches hungry. That isn't a money problem. It's a priorities problem. Claressa publicly claimed these kids as her own, emotionally calling them hers. Yet, the internet saw those live streams and drew the brutal conclusion. You won't save the kids you claim as your own, but you'll protect a grown married man from having secure his own bag, while adults play PR games, sign TV deals, and craft reality storylines. The only truly innocent people, these children, are allegedly living in embarrassment and neglect. The scandal stopped being entertaining the second those roaches hit camera. That hits the soul, narrator. Now, let's be real. We have to talk about the ghost in the room. The person who hasn't said a word but is controlling the entire board. Remy Ma. Everyone called Remy the one being played. The scorned wife. The embarrassed woman. But look closer. From a power perspective, Remy might be the only real winner here. Think about it. Papoose is still her husband. His name can't appear without hers attached right behind it. Every time Clarissa's Shields parades him, the internet doesn't call him her man. They say he's Remy's husband. Every Zeus check he makes still Remy's husband. Every headline dragging him still reads Remy Ma's husband Papoose. Every time Claressa invests in him, she is funding a man whose legal ties still belong to Remy. Claressa didn't steal Papoose. She borrowed it from a woman who never officially let him go and Ray's deadliest move. She hasn't said a word, no tell-all interview, no crying Instagram live, no messy rant, no public threats, nothing. She let the affair go public. She let the Zeus deal proceed. She let the baby talk hit the blogs. Through it all, Remy Ma allegedly sits back untouched. Her name stays relevant for free. Her husband's reputation collapses in real time. And the other woman scrambles for legitimacy that Remy can erase any time with one signed divorce paper. Some insiders call it the silent punishment theory. Some believe Remy is intentionally not filing. Why? Because it keeps Papoose in legal limbo. Career purgatory. Constantly branded as her husband no matter who he's with. Ultimate revenge. No closure. No clean start. No rebrand. In chess, silence is a weakness. It's slow-motion checkmate. Honestly, it's the coldest move I've ever seen. And the story isn't over. It's unfolded with far bigger implications than a single incident or relationship. What we're witnessing is a danger of mixing street politics with internet fame. The bigger conversation, the cost of content. Chasing viral moments doesn't just risk your reputation. It invites real-world consequences. We're watching an entire ecosystem of ego, clout, and neglect grind 3 lives into dust. Clarissa's Shield is a generational talent, a world champion. Yet, she's risking her legacy to play stepmom in a legally and socially toxic scenario. The internet fuels dysfunction, and Zeus Network isn't paying for a happy ending. They're paying for the crash. They're cashing in on the moment the no-fly zone is tested. They're profiting the second the divorce papers finally hit. They're collecting footage of kids living in squalor while the stars flash luxury. Consider this a warning to anyone with even a hint of fame. The more you broadcast your mess online, the more the world will dismantle your life. And when street bands get involved, when entire counties are saying, "Don't come here," it stops being entertainment. It becomes a life or death gamble. Everyone thinks they're winning. Papoose thinks he landed a new bag. Clarissa's Shields thinks she locked down a man. Zeus believes it captured the next viral train wreck, but anyone watching from the outside sees a real loser. So, how does this end? Stack every piece together, and the picture is pure nightmare fuel. A rapper allegedly banned across multiple counties, tiptoeing around invisible threats while clinging to a woman funding his lifestyle. A champion boxer allegedly planning a pregnancy with a married man, turning her life, body, and legacy into collateral for someone still legally bound to another woman. A Zeus reality show allegedly ready to monetize an active unresolved marital violation, and kids allegedly living amid roaches and bear pantries while they're rich, famous, and flexes wealth and bankrolls a grown man instead of saving them. No matter which side you root for, it spirals the same. If the no-fly zone is as real as insiders claim, one wrong move on a wrong block could turn this relationship drama into real violence. If the baby happens, Clarissa Shields ties herself for 18+ years to a man the public will never stop calling Ray's husband. If the Zeus show drops, the world will witness a legally married man building a new happy family while his old one still exists on paper. This isn't a couple figuring things out. It's a slow-motion detonation, and the only person holding the kill switch, the one who said nothing, Remy Ma. The minute she decides she's done watching, the moment she signs or speaks her truth, this fragile empire of side-piece storylines, no-fly whispers, and Zeus's contract collapses overnight. Until then, we're just watching the fuse burn down. Stay locked in. This story is about to get even crazier. Clues keep surfacing daily from Flint, and reports say Zeus is already filming the fallout. Drop your thoughts below. Do you believe the no-fly zone is real, or is it just internet chatter? Is Clarissa being used, or does she know exactly what she's doing? And the biggest question, Is Remy Ma genius for staying silent, or should she have shut this down months ago? Let me know your take. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit notifications. Every twist in this saga is coming fast, and you won't want to miss a second. Stay safe. Watch where you land your circle. And remember, silence can be the loudest weapon in the